Yeah. Bill, remember me and you talked on the phone about this?
Yeah, but I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't see.
But because it was
See,
phone to
all
phone.
I have is take, snapshot, turn
Well,
subtitles on,
I
choose
just had
background effect. See, you go Facebook Live all the time. I'm not familiar with that, Bill.
That's not Facebook Live. That's this recording. Okay, what, Chad?
I was going to say I've got Bill is recording on the call right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, well, I hit record and I don't see that it is, but
We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out and then run out of steam, and that'll be the bitch of the universe.
Oh no, it's recording. Where to? I don't know.
Oh, word up. Okay. All right.
But here it is.
That'll be the sequel. That'll be the next Indiana Jones movie, is figuring out where the fucking recording is.
Kangaroo Bear.
The one with Sean Connery or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that's
So what's this fucking movie you're talking about?
Oh, Platypossum. Yeah. I don't remember when it went up on Amazon Prime. I'm trying to think the years we filmed it. I know I was still filming in 2012, and I remember I lost my.
Are we boring you, Mr. Kirkenbauer?
Yeah, see, that's the trouble when the camera's on you. You can see. That's why I don't think I want to go live. No, I'm not bored. It's just late. I'm an old guy. You guys are young. I'm fucking 67, guys. 60 fucking 7.
Yeah.
Call me back in 20 years and see how you're doing. I probably won't answer. You guys are in your 40s. God, I wish I was in my 40s. Of course, then I'd be married to an old lady. But
Bill, let me tell you, cock like a ball peen hammer. Oh, abs like a Jello mold at a fucking Sunday dinner.
Okay, let's go back to porta possum. There's another one where a possum fucks a porta potty.
It's just a porta possum where a possum and his family lives, and people sit down and he bites their ball bags.
Hey, I thought of a funny idea for a movie. It's called
you don't think that'll sustain for 90 minutes?
No, I don't think so.
Possum biting people's scrotums.
I had a great idea for a movie. I don't know what I was going to call it. Like, I don't know, but the story is about how this guy lives in this small town of about 2,000 people.
Sure.
and they're really shitty to him. It's kind of like where I live here. And then he wins the lottery, and he decides he's gonna take the fucking entire town on. It's like 1 against 2,000 people, and he fucks with the whole town because it's a whole town of assholes. I forget I had a clever name for it, like "Fuck You Mayberry" or something like that. I don't know what it was. But he lives in like a Mayberry type town, and they're mean to him. And so he gets all this money, and he figures out how he's going to fuck with everybody.
Come on.
I've got all these
copyright, Mr. Kirkenbauer. I'm telling you.
I wrote this movie once about.
There's 127 billion fucking channels. There is room for that concept, sir.
I think so.
I do too.
And then my writing partner, I wrote this one movie. I forget what it was called. It was about a TV host who hosts like a hunting channel, and once a year he takes a bunch of guys from all over the country out on a hunting expedition to hunt deer. Well, he's done this for several years, except this year the deer turn on them, and the deer start attacking the hunters, and you get deer that jump up and kill it. I don't know. Attacking the killer deer.
Look, with all the fucking Sharknadoes and
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People kitsch, just kitsch for kitsch.
Okay, what's Dad going to say here?
Fucking movie, tits and explosions. Getting back to tits and explosions.
I'm going to say, what's funny is,
I'm sorry. After the Me Too movement, I'm trying to. I want to make note that I'm aware that after the Me Too movement, I'm trying to champion tits and explosions again. I'm sorry. I apologize. I accept your emails, and I would genuflect to the fucking fight. Go ahead.
Funny about the deer hunting thing is, I live in the southern part of the state. Chicago, when people up in the upper regions come down here to deer hunt, and they farmers' calves and shit because they've never seen a deer before.
Right.
They will kill farm animals on accident. This is a real thing that goes on.
Oh my God. They mistake a cow for a deer?
Yeah, they mistake.
You know what my friend told me? My friend Gary Muledeer, coincidentally, he lives up in North Dakota. He says every year there's always like 3 or 4 guys that get beheaded when they get out in the winter and there's ski mobiles, the snowmobiles.
Yeah.
They go out at night, running around, and they hit the barbed wire.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
They hit but they're traveling around at night, drunk on their snowmobiles, and they run into barbed wire.
I can't.
Goes right through their fucking neck and slices them like a Ron Popeil slice of neck.
Listen. I went through a portion of my 20s when I could log on to rotten.com. Chad, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, you used to log on.
Yes.
I cannot handle it. I can't fucking Bill. You're down. Bill Kirkenbauer, you are down with rotten.com.
Years ago, yeah, I haven't looked at it. Howard Stern used to push it.
Oh,
yeah, I
Jesus
looked at it.
Christ, Bill. Oh, you, my friend, you're in the room. You used to call me. What you said? What did you call it? Too hip for the room. Too hip for the room. You're in the room, pal.
That's a comedian's term.
You're down with rotten.com, man. Good for you.
And there was
but anyway, I can't handle that shit now. I cannot handle that shit now at all. God damn it.
Ogrish.com?
What?
Yeah, that either two. Either that
I can't hear him.
It's called ogrish.com, right?
I think I remember that too.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Chad?
Oh, that's what I was saying is ogrish.com. It was basically kind of like another rotten.com.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Like a museum of people getting fucking wrecked on security cameras and news footage. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, you know what? It teaches you got to be careful.
You know what? And that was
your fucking eyes open.
And that was 20 years ago. And I'm telling you, we're reaping what we sowed.
I wonder what they got on there now.
Don't you feel like it? We're reaping what we sowed with that shit. God damn. Wow. I got to take some punishment.
What are you doing?
I got the monkey boxer.
Oh,
take my punishment.
I just had one of those, but it was Mr. T.
Mr. T what? This thing?
What Jason's doing, that boxer thing, he used to have a Mr. T.
Well, it looks, I don't know.
It's
that's an Asian with the monkey.
It's the thrill of the monkey, rising up to the challenge of the monkey. Anyway.
I'll beat you at that.
We got a funny off going. What is that?
I'm an asshole.
Well, I'm the biggest dick in the world.
I'm the biggest dick in the world. I bought this head.
I'm gonna go
in Vegas. I went into the shop and it's just a rubber head, and then I found a body to put on it. And if you stick your hands up in it, you can kind of make it talk. I was going to do some videos with it, but I can't get my body. So you got to get the. You can't. When I have the body, see, here's the body. That's just some weird thing, and you take the rubber head.
You got your monitors on, Bill? You got an external monitor on, or anybody? I'm getting feedback.
No, I'm not.
I'm hearing feedback from somebody.
No.
Ain't me either.
I'm a dick. I don't do him very well. I don't do his voice. Oh. Well, the few
I'm hearing this Star Wars laser kind of thing.
I'm fine. Nothing but.
So we're doing Adam Arkin tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And this is a big coup because he, he's like a big director. He won a couple of Emmys, won a Tony or something. I'm gonna have to look up all this shit. But
I don't want to be a dick, but Bill, you're having a sound issue on your end.
Well,
there's this Star Wars lasery kind of thing behind you when you talk. It's like a weird reverberation or something.
Oh, really? Well, you know what? I'm not at my computer where we usually talk.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'll deal with it.
I'm at the computer in my bedroom.
I know somebody who's
talking, I'm speaking. I'm using my my microphone in the computer.
Make a note of this. Matthew has evaded.
I've got a fan on up here because the air conditioner just don't cut it sometimes. Is that better? Is it me?
It might be.
You know what? Hold it. Is that better?
Yeah, I was hearing some. Yeah, it's gone. Thank you. Good
okay, that's
Lord.
my fan. I have a little fan that blows on my computer.
Listen, you're gonna have to sweat like back in the day for this one, Bill.
No, that's not me. It's for the computer.
Oh! It's the computer. Word up! I got it. Okay. All right then. You know what?
Hear that now?
No, I'm not hearing it at all.
Okay, good. That's me. Now I'm set it because I have one of those things that you set the computer. I have a laptop.
Yeah.
So I set it on one of those cooling things that have fans in them to keep it cool, and then I have another fan over here to the side.
Oh, okay. Nice. I like it.
Chad, you've gone purple now. Where are you going? Oh, he's taking his phone. I see. I keep forgetting his phone.
Smoke a cigarette.
He's going out because he's an addict.
What, are you going to go outside and smoke cigarettes?
You're going to have a cigarette, Chad? What, are you going to have a cigarette?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be our Scott the engineer? Ugh, smoke. I don't want to do them all, but God, they're burned in my brain. I can actually do all of like the Stern voices. And it's such a temptation not to do Stern shit because it's like an homage to something that really entertained me for years and years and years. And unfortunately, I don't really check in anymore. You know what I mean? Since he went satellite, I'm sorry to say, and God damn it, I know all that shit back in the day like the back of my fucking hand. I am like an encyclopedia of early Stern. And it's like it's taken up like 40% of my brain. But yeah, anyway, that detour. Tell me about this fucking movie, please, so I can take a breather and lay back.
Oh, the Platypossum?
Yes.
Well, let's get back to it then, because I thought we were done with it.
Please. It's about, hey, how does the Platypossum thing with you? Give me like a synopsis and like your experience with the production, and give me the PowerPoint presentation. I'm ready to have a seminar.
Okay, so Roger Trexler, who directed it, is actually
give me all the elevator pitches, like the elevator pitches of all the major buildings in all the major cities. Put them all together and tell me about Platypossum.
Well, a lot of it was filmed around Carbondale, Illinois, which is that's where SIU is, which the movie Animal House was based off of. That's where Jenny McCarthy went to school. I actually know 2 guys that dated her back then.
I know 400.
I know Jim Belushi went there. John Belushi might have went there. There's a lot of.
There it is. Platypossum.
Okay, I was just saying that's where it was filmed around, and basically a platypossum and a duck-billed platypus. I can't even keep the animals straight anymore since I did this fucking movie.
Well, platypus is an Australian bastardization weird gods joke. Let's see. Here's the description. 2017. It gets 3.7 stars. The evil Hannah Barton Corporation is testing a new hydraulic fracturing compound in the Shawnee National Forest. Unbeknownst to them, it's called a mutation, and the mutation isn't happy about it. Prime Video, included with Prime. I'll have to watch this. Let's see. Yeah. Are you listed here? Let's see. Chad. You are. Chad Washington. You play Kleb.
Mm-hmm. I've actually got an IMDb page thanks to it. I actually have another IMDb credit because of a movie that started production but got shut down because a bunch of people were claiming sexual harassment and all this shit.
No, Jesus. I'm pissed about them taking my live PD off the air and cops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're taking cops off the air, and live PD.
Good fucking riddance, by the way.
No.
Good riddance.
Why
Why do I need to sit around jacking off to video of people at their lowest? I don't need that in my life.
Then don't.
I'm telling you, it's exploitative. It's exploitative, and it pushes a police state on the people, and it brings corporatism front and center, and it's a part of the whole fucking thing, Bill. Good riddance to all that shit. Good riddance to all that shit.
I think it teaches idiots not to be stupid. I mean,
idiots are going to be stupid. There's always been police, and there's always been stupid people.
There will always be, but I think I like it. I find it entertaining. I love it. It's a great show.
Hey, I just noticed my mushroom tip might have been sticking out of the bottom of my pants this whole time.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, God.
I'm not looking at your crotch.
But you know, I'm a Willette, so I'm like always fiddling with my yam bag. What can I say?
Right.
What can I say? You know, I wash my hands, folks. I promise.
I've got a really big mixed bag of feelings of what's going on right now with all the top things because my
what is wrong with you?
He just said mixed bag. He just said mixed bag. Oh my God! Did you not hear that?
I don't get it.
I was talking about feeling myself up, and the next thing he said was mixed bag, Bill.
Yeah, if you want to push it. Okay.
You're not being fucking Fellini. You didn't get that. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, what happened was totally wrong, but I mean, my grandpa that raised me was a pretty well-known state cop in this district, and I know a lot of good cops, so but I think what happened was wrong, totally fucking wrong.
Now, when you say what happened, what are you talking about?
The George Floyd thing.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. There was another one today, though. Did you see that? In Atlanta? Shot this guy.
Oh, I think it's wrong. I'm not saying, when I say mixed bag, I don't mean that I think.
Did you see the one today with a guy, two cops went to a Wendy's, and this black guy, he goes over and he gets in a tussle with him, which you don't do in the first place. The guy, he takes the taser from one of the cops. They start running after him. He turns around and aims the taser at him, and they shoot him.
No, I didn't see that, but I do think
I don't have a problem with that.
No. I was talking about now everyone thinks every cop is wrong.
No. They say, what is wrong with you? What is the deal with you? You know who I'm going to have on? I'm going to ask.
It's breaking my heart how fucking unwoke you are. It's just breaking my heart how unwoke you are as an individual. And Bill, I don't
even like the term.
Stop. I love you. Bill, I love you. But you are so unwoke. You're so unwoke.
No, I just don't like pretending things aren't the way they are.
That's the definition of not being
woke.
What?
Why does it have to be woke? Why can't it be awake?
Whatever. It's the vernacular. I'm with it. I'm getting
I'm not trying to be like a jerk about it. I'm just.
No.
What do you mean?
I agree with you.
Oh, you might. I mean, I don't know how much you have your ear to the ground day to day, but it's a thing to be woke.
Yeah, I know it is.
It's a Twitter thing. It came out of Twitter, probably. Yeah. I don't know.
Is that what it came out?
Yeah,
I don't put labels on things. I just call shit
the way I see it. All right, that's fine. But yeah, you were talking about while we workshop this show for a year, and I think it's kind of, and I think it's kind of hitting the stride now. If I can step away and be a little meta for a second. I think this is kind of where the sweet spot is. And I don't know if you guys agree, but I'm feeling it. And it's pretty fucking comfortable for me. I'm comfortable with both of you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So anyway, that's what I'm saying. But God damn it, you're anyway. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm looking forward to unpacking the shit that's in your heart and the things you believe about how the way things are and
things I do not like pretending things aren't the way they are. It really pisses me off. And I don't go along with the crowd on it.
Lord. Oh, barf. Puke. Dysentery.
Listen, you heard my story about cops. I'm particularly not the big fans of the cops in my town. I think they're a bunch of dicks. See, but I know, in fact, I know a cop in Illinois. I forget
now you're warming my heart, Bill. But continue.
But listen,
there's hope for you.
This is why I don't want to discuss religion or politics on the show.
Are you hearing this shit?
Yeah.
Are you hearing this shit?
Are you hearing this show?
What? Chad, come on. This is where I'm looking to you as the voice of reason.
Well, no, I'm looking to it's his show. He can say what he wants.
Listen. You are still at the top of the triangle as far as I'm concerned. You're the catalyst for it. It's your name. So please, but look at what you've got. Look at this rolling and tell me it's better than you asking the guest your list of James Lipton questions. What's your favorite curse word? And what do you do with hecklers? Which I love, but we have to do this too.
This?
Yes. We do.
Well, I think it helps if there's some sort of full focus point. You know, just rambling, yammering, like you're. I don't just go for that. I think
you know what? You know what? This is the balsamic drizzle on top too. Is your opinion that somehow this is lacking some sort of rhythm or ride, or I think it's I'm entertained, and the person outside me viewing this I think is very entertained too. I would stop and watch this.
This is not a morning show.
YouTube.
You know, this is not a morning show on a radio.
This is a morning show. That's what this sounds like. This sounds like a morning show.
Yeah, I wouldn't put this on the show.
Oh, I would.
Oh, then start your own show.
You want to be in it? You want to be in it?
No, I'm going to guest on Chad's show.
Come on, Bill. You don't want to be part of this?
Of course I do. What, with this?
This feels like a rocket to me. Now fucking come along.
Jeez.
No. The show shouldn't be about, like you said, religion and politics. I was just chiming in to give my input real quick. I don't necessarily want what I said on the show either.
I thought we were just talking here.
Well, listen, unless you bar me, Bill, from this ever seeing the light of day, I'm going to do something with it. It's gold, Bill. Come on.
No, this is not entertaining. This is just us talking. This is not a morning show where you're on every morning for 3 hours. If it was that, then I go, okay, well, that's what we do because we got a lot of time to fill. But we have a half an hour.
Why did I bring you in then? Why did I bring you in? Because I can hang up and it can just be Chad and I.
I thought you guys were just talking about cameras.
Yes, but then it turned into something. This is how art happens, Bill. This is how art happens.
Jesus Christ. I'm bringing a friend of mine. I'm inviting a friend of mine who's a Satanist. He's going to be a guest on the show. We're going to talk about Satan.
You are Satan.
Bill.
Bull fuck.
Bill.
You satanic fucking
Hey,
Look
Bill.
at this, chat. This is what I'm talking about.
I want to jack off into the gap between your goddamn teeth.
Bill, I was going to say I am very well versed in Satanism, and I'm actually part of a satanic group.
Oh, are you? Okay. Then you can be on this show with us. His name is Bill Marlamont or something. He was the guy. He lives in Boston, and he's the guy I chose to. When I was going to Boston, I said, "Hey, if one of my Facebook friends are in Boston, come by and I'll take you out to dinner." And we can. So he's the one that won. He's a very interesting guy, but he's a Satanist, and we talked about it. He said, "Does that put you off?" I go, "No more than if you were a Catholic." I consider them both.
There's a couple different. I don't want to get into it now, but I mean, there's a couple different branches of Satanism, and I've read the Satanic Bible multiple fucking times.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's Anton LaVey, right?
Yeah, I actually know someone who knew Anton LaVey.
I used to see him on TV talk shows back.
Listen, folks. Listen, I'm not. I don't hold any of this stuff, and I don't even like aligning with anything that resembles a group or a culture. Man, I feel like I'm doing my own thing. But the PR on the Satanic Church lately has been, oh my God, so good. It's been so good.
Really, I don't hear any PR about that.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Chad, what are you going to say?
You want to fill him in? Fill him in.
I see.
Fill him in. It's great. Fill him in.
Jesus, Chad, calm down. God. Okay, Chad, I see your mouth moving a lot and not hearing anything. I don't know if that's just because only one voice can happen at one point or what.
Well, I was just going to say, you see a lot of stuff going on with Satanism, but it's usually the Satanic Temple. Mm-hmm. And if you read the actual Satanic Bible, what they do is not really satanic.
No.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah.
Well, I thought it would be interesting.
God, I got to figure out a way to. Stern does this thing where he compresses the headphones so he doesn't even have to. But I'm a shouter. I don't get it. Anyway, go back. Starting
to worry me, Jason.
I love you, Bill. I love you. Honestly, I love you.
You know what?
You lit a fire under my ass, and I'm eternally grateful to you.
God.
I love you, and I love you, and I love Lynn, and I love everybody. Really. There's no malice. There's no malice in my heart at all. This is I'm jacking off on you out of joy and love and admiration.
Please don't do that. Don't jack off onto me. That's just so fucking disgusting. You're a crazy man.
Oh Lord.
He's a crazy man.
Well, that's okay. All right. There have been.
Yeah.
There have been. There will continue to be. I might as well be fucking one of them, Bill.
Yeah.
Now you know what? Be my agent.
Better than being boring.
Be my agent. Do things. Book me into shit.
I'm not an agent. Book you where?
No. You want to be one?
No. I'm a manager. I manage my Robin Williams.
Can you find me one? If I send this to an agent, if you let me send it to an agent.
Okay. Here, let's start.
Listen.
What kind of agent? See, there are different types of agents.
Anybody who would be interested in what I can do. Anybody who can be interested in what I do. How's that?
Okay, then I'll send you to my State Farm agent.
You motherfucker.
There are different types of agents, Mr. Williams. There are theatrical agents. Those are people that get you acting jobs. There are personal appearance agents.
Okay.
Those are people that get you personal appearances.
Yes.
There are
great
commercial agents.
Good.
Get you auditions for commercials.
I have got a good mic and a good setup, and I can definitely do.
No. I mean going in and playing the dad or playing the
Listen. Yes, but advertising right now is framed by this COVID experience. So I can do stuff from here. Do it now, please.
Yeah.
Please. I love you. I love you.
Voiceover is a really tough area to get into.
Listen.
You started an advertising company.
You know people. Please help me. I love you.
Know people? If I knew people, I wouldn't be sitting in Austin.
I guess. I love you. Well, I tell you,
I have an agent here in town.
Listen. Can I send this around then? Can I send this around then and bring you along with me? Because I have to have you. I have to have you. This recording I'm making.
This recording? What is someone's going to do with this?
Watch it. See the potential for being. See what kind of entertainment potential it has. And Chad is doing great right now, kind of laying back in the cut and ringing in when I kind of need him to. And he's kind of the tech guy. This is what we were talking about in texts. You and I arguing. There should be more arguments. How can we fucking do it without religion and politics, Bill?
Well, in theater.
I'm learning how to reel it in without. See, this is the actor thing.
Okay.
The first table read is low. Second table read is up to fucking 13, and then the third is right here. Right here.
Okay.
Crisp, calm, clear. Go. Talk about the business, Bill. Please talk to me.
Well, there's a lot of misconceptions. First of all, agents, it depends on where you are. Because nowadays, I tried to get into voiceovers, and I had a sitcom, and I've done acting. I couldn't get into voiceovers. Why? Because it's very closed.
I could do audiobooks.
Yeah, you could. That in itself, that's another thing. I have a friend of mine that does audiobooks, and he would tell me how much he gets paid, but you've got to.
I have range. I have
experience.
I have range. I have range. Listen.
Yeah.
Let me sell myself for a second. I have range.
Yeah.
And that I have.
You and I would do. Here's, if you want to do that, I would, and this is a little predatory, but there's lots of people that do these vanity books, where they print up whatever kind of book. You could start offering a service where you would do the audio version of the vanity book. And so
I know exactly what you're talking about. So I know Amazon, there's this little thing called Amazon Audiobooks where anybody at all, from the trailer park to the whatever. Yeah, these are those vanity books you're talking about. So
vanity books, not audio books, vanity books.
Yes, but
somebody writes a book about their Christian story. Have you seen this Christian stories on Fox Network during the day? Hey, are you a Christian author?
Marketers, right? What marketers do then is they see these books coming out and somebody went, it's not a short leap to audiobooks. Right. So Amazon went, all these little vanity books that people are selling through us, and because they're selling them through Amazon, we can sell them audiobooks and we can make freelancers do it. And so they do this website. They do this website where all these vanity books are published. Like, you can download the PDF, you can read any of these things, but the reason they're there is that you will, just because it speaks to you, you'll record the audiobook version of it. And if the author likes it, you'll get $60 for an 8-hour book. I'm telling you, it's a fucking anal ripoff.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear what kind of job some of these people do.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I do know that that's how that works.
It was a dark and dreary night. It was very bad out. The murderer was walking down the street.
You're right. Oh, Christ. Well,
I want to be able to get this. I have mixed feelings about doing a video. thing. I don't know. But
It
then
was
again,
Chad, stop. Hang on for a second, Chad. It was the first thing he said when I met him on Facebook.
I know.
Okay, when I met him on Facebook, and he said, and honestly, I clicked you because, oh my God, he's the guy from the Gallagher videotape, and I'll get into that. I'll get into that at some point because I want to do it my way.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. You gotta look good. You gotta do. People are gonna see.
Look great. I look great. What are you talking about?
You're fine. I got you're fine. I'm just saying.
My Elf T-shirt.
Okay, I can't sit and do this on a video thing. I can't. You can't smoke.
Why not?
Pot.
It's all good. It's all good. I have seen.
I just make it a little bit.
I've seen you topless. You silverback gorilla.
Yeah, I know. All right. Christ. Listen, guys.
Listen, folks. In the sweltering Austin heat, a topless Bill Kirkenbauer, like Big Hero 6 covered in wood shavings.
Are you tripping?
All right. Yeah. I'm tripping my balls off, man. And I'm glad to have you with me, honestly. I'm really glad to have you with me for it. Okay. Please, this has potential.
I don't want anybody seeing this. I don't want this aired.
Oh, you dick.
If it's with the show.
Purple vein dick.
Okay, Chad, I can't hear you now. What? No, you drop it out.
I was going to say, like, if it comes to the show, I'm typically the one that ultimately says what goes on.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's his show.
I love you so much, Mr. Kirkenbauer. How's Lynn? How's Lynn, by the way?
It's heard.
She's all right. She's nervous about the moving thing, and my son's thinking about moving to Mexico.
You are, yeah. You're delayed because you can't.
I'm just in this big kind of sitting here with my engine running, trying to get
engine running hotter than the boiling kettle, Chad.
What?
Oh fuck!
Can you not hear him, Chad? It's like there's this big gap here between
technology.
Some of us.
I can hear you guys. I'm actually on my phone, so I've got AT&T internet running, and I can't wait for next week whenever I get my new internet, my home internet. It's going to be 3 times faster for $15 more a month. It's probably going to suck because I'm in the stick.
What were you using before?
Frontier internet. It's a local thing.
I've never heard of it.
A month. This is going to be $35 a month, but
jeez, that's cheap.
Oh yeah,
I need a new chair. This thing is going to give me a fucking thrombosis.
I pay $200 a month for cable TV in 2 rooms, one of those TiVo things, and internet. But I supposed to get up to 300 megabytes a second. I have high speed 5G, and then a telephone, and then a landline telephone.
Is that part of your AT&T package?
What?
Is that part of your AT&T package?
No, Spectrum.
Spectrum, okay.
Which used to be Time Warner, but $200 fucking bucks a month. Jesus Christ! You know how much internet is over in Thailand? Pretty good internet, like $30 a month. Water, I pay my water bill's about $6 a month, and electricity is a little expensive. But I don't know. But we'll be able to do this in Thailand. I'll have good connection. It's just Jason, are you falling asleep or looking at your phone?
I'm looking at my phone for a second.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Go ahead. You talk about your thing. I've heard the whole fucking ordeal of your Thailand thing, and I'm just taking the opportunity to catch up on something. So please go ahead and bring Chad up to speed.
That's nothing. We're just trying to get the fuck out of here. When they open up the borders and we can go back in. When that's going to be, I don't know.
Yeah, we've talked about it before.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to be in Thailand right now, eating Thai food and
I know.
Walking around and
oh, you poor soul.
having a good time.
I know.
Yeah.
It sucks to want something so bad. And you've spoken on the vibrancy and the color and the smells and the experience of this place. And honestly, you paint a great picture. And it's you're so culturally aware and such a weird kind of moderate conservative weirdo too.
Go on YouTube, and there's several people that do just walk arounds in Bangkok and stuff, and just watch that stuff, the markets, the food, the people.
Yeah.
I watch it every day because I miss it so much. My wife gets pissed at me. Are we gonna watch Thailand again?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna want to see anything when I get over there. And I go, yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. In Vietnam, too. It's just like another world. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen.
It's too bad, man, because I don't know. I feel so bad for you. I mean, just the heartbreak of it all. That this
is the third time this has
and it's just another individual story of how this is affecting all of us in so many different profound ways. You know, your love of world travel being stunted by this. You know, your thirst for taking in culture and the way you blend it with humor. You're very valuable, and people should know about what you still offer, sir. And I say that with so much respect. If you want to do something in the winter of your life, and listen, let me talk brass tacks to you. If you want to do something and really ride it out into the fucking sunset, somebody should see this. Somebody should see this, because Bill.
This? No.
Yes, come on. Oh, you.
Oh, if I'm going to do that, we're going to do that formally. Remember, I'm going to talk about why I'm leaving.
You pain in my pale white potato ass.
Oh, please, the picture. The picture you just painted.
You love it. You love it.
Looking in Scotland, since that's where a lot of my white family came from. So
you're Scottish. You look Scottish.
Yeah, I'm mostly English, Scottish, and German, but my mom's dad's side of the family's Native American. So in another way,
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. I could see you with a kilt and a big hammer or a big club.
Oh yeah.
And long hair and.
We figure out how to do this live, and we've got fire on our hands. If we figure out how to do this, what we're doing right now, if we figure out how to do it live, we have fire on our hands. You know it, and you know it, and you're shaking your fucking head. You're shaking your fucking head.
That's the problem. See, if this were just audio, you can see me shaking my head. I look pretty good actually on this. I'm well colored.
I was kind of nervous, and I'm used to be on the radio and all that, but I think I do better.
Hey,
next
Chad, you know people.
Like I can,
people
back and forth, like no problem.
People too. People too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys. Listen, I think 43 minutes. Actually, it's probably closer to 50.
Listen, and it's economical too. You think this is so long. It's 45 fucking minutes. It's a two-parter. It's a two-parter to end the season. Come on.
Oh.
Asshole. Asshole.
Jesus.
You're the best. You're the best. You know this is good. You know this is going to get out in some form or another.
No.
You know it's going to happen. Shit like this is just going to.
I can't hear Chad when you're talking. What is it now? There's an overlapping problem here, Rabbit.
I may be exercising the power, Bill, that you gave me, but this is not going on a show.
No, I don't. It's just us talking.
You two? Oh.
No.
All right. Well, I got to go to bed then.
Me
I got to
too.
go to bed. There's no reason. There's no reason for me to expend any more fucking energy on the two of you.
Well,
and I'm sorry I did this.
Me. I happen to be.
I'm sorry I did this, Bill. I'm sorry I did this. I'm not. Cause what? Cause I got 2 weeks to go before I have to go back to work, Bill.
Oh, that's right. You're yeah. Well, I know you have a predicament there. See, Chad, he can't go back to work.
Predicament. Yeah.
He can't go back to work because his wife is very susceptible to infections and shit, and he can't go back to work because he doesn't want to come home. I
have to play this for her. I have to play this for her to see. I have to play this for her now to make sure she can. I have to play this for her to make sure now that she can. That she's okay with this. So, listen,
you're gonna play
ass.
The
Listen,
night thing.
Bill, my ass is out there too. My ass is out there too.
All right.
But I'm telling you, this is fire. I'm ready. Be ready.
It's not.
Be fucking ready.
Okay, listen.
It's not fire.
Thank you to both of you guys. I appreciate it.
You too. You too. A2 Brute.
I'll talk to you tomorrow night.
Twin assholes. Twin assholes. The two of you.
I'm getting off here.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Good night, guys. Have a nice Saturday. Nice Sunday. And Jason,
listen, I love the two of you. I love the two of you. I love what the show. I love thus far what we've created. It's fantastic. I love your Chad. You're so talented. I've heard your music. It's great. It's great. You are perfect for this. You're perfect for this.
I'm doing it.
You're perfect for this. Come along.
I'll come along to whatever.
All right. Good.
All right.
Good.
Bye.
Then I just have to convince Bill.
Yeah. I guess.
Then I just have to convince Bill. Then, right?
I don't know. I'm recording this.
You're recording it too? Of course you are. Of course you are.
Just for the hell of it. You know what it is? You in this chat. You can't record because you and I talked before.
Because it's evidence when you get the restraining order against me is what it is.
The option to record is not on the phone. I think it's only on the computer version of Skype.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay.
I think that's what it is.
The computer version and hooked up my condenser, but I thought we were just going to talk.
Yeah, me too. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to stop recording.